What's going on, guys? Welcome to Grab the Remote. My name is Matt, and today we're going to be talking about the new film Skinamarink. Now, if you've been on TikTok or if you've been on YouTube over the last few months, I'm sure you heard about this movie, or at least you've seen a video talking about this movie. A lot of people are really hyping it up, saying how scary it is. It's super scary, and it's one of the scariest movies ever made. It premiered at a festival in June or July last year, and now it's getting a wide release. And for those who don't know what the movie is about, the movie is about these kids. They're like 4 or 5 years old. There's 2 of them. Their father disappears in the middle of the night. And as the movie progresses, the windows and the doors in the house, they start to vanish. There's something in the house talking to them. That's all I'm going to get into with this movie. I'm not going to give you much more details than that. Now, as far as the hype for this movie goes, it's really reminding me of Paranormal Activity, but on a smaller scale, because when Paranormal Activity was coming out, there was a lot of people talk about that movie saying it's super scary and one of the scariest movies ever made. Now, me personally, I didn't like it. I didn't like Paranormal Activity. I thought it was boring. It wasn't scary. I honestly felt like it was a waste of time and money. So I was really nervous that Skinamarink was going to be a more artistic version of Paranormal Activity, right? I'm going to go in the movie. It's going to be more artsy, not scary, boring, all that good stuff, right? But I can honestly say that Skinamarink is not that at all. This movie truly is scary. Now, I don't get scared in movies. It's just something I don't do. I don't know. I think my brain, it just says, hey, this movie, it's not real. Who cares? Like jump scares, I don't think those are scary, okay? Because you can play a loud noise when you expect it and it can still make you jump. Like jump scares, you gotta actually do a good job with them for it to be effective. And this movie has some jump scares that are truly effective. They're not just thrown in there to be thrown in there. No, they work. There's not a lot of them, but when they pop up, they truly do work and they're very effective. There's also a few shots in this movie that are truly disturbing. They're just not thrown in there to be thrown in there. They're just subtly in there. You know, these shots, they're just subtle, but they're very effective. Once again, effective. That's the word of the day, right? This movie too, I should warn you guys, the audio's not good at all. You know, the video itself doesn't look great. It's not like a movie that would come out today where it's in like 4K and the audio is just perfect. No, the director was clearly going for a more 50s, 60s style movie. That's what he was going for, right? Where the audio's not great. It really does feel like it's homemade, you know, stuff like that. That's what the director was going for, and it works for this movie. I think if this movie was shot with like an HD camera, or if it was like in 4K, I don't think the movie is as good and as scary as it is with the cameras that they used and with the audio they used. So Skinamarink, overall, this movie does live up to the hype. I thought this was a fantastic movie. I absolutely loved it. Very effective with what they're trying to do. It truly is scary. One of the scariest movies I've seen in quite a while. It's disturbing, and it is definitely worth seeing in theaters on opening weekend. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5 stars. This movie is well worth seeing. I do highly recommend it. And that's going to do it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel. If you're new or if you haven't already, I would really appreciate if you would click that subscribe button. Click like on the video too, because it does help with the algorithm. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Have you seen Skinamarink? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you find it scary? Did you think it was boring? Let me know. And that's going to do it, guys. I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow, actually, when I have my review for A Man Called Otto come out. So until then, bye-bye.